Hello, I'm Mike. So I've actually been to some counseling sessions before when I was a teenager. So I know what some counseling sessions are like, and they did show some of the similar traits when looking at the videos. They showed that they were very attentive and that they showed empathy. I noticed how the counselor also checks in with the client before and after the session. And like in the second video, he also gave her some goals to invite a friend out to something that she would like to do twice in 1 week. That's also something similar that they would do in my counseling sessions. They would set a goal for us. All in all, the two videos showed me what I've come to expect out of counseling sessions, even the ones I've been to anyway. They also showed me the different techniques that they were using, like solar, sit squarely, open posture, lean in, eye contact, and relax. That was used both thoroughly in both sessions. Now, both counselors used the therapeutic triad and advanced empathy when speaking with the client. You could tell that the counselor was hitting on all the points she was mentioning, and then their client would actually reciprocate that fact. The first video with Wayne Powell and Stephanie opens up with a statement from the last session that they were in. And then when she responds about being overwhelmed trying to balance work, he responds to her, well, why don't you tell me more about that, using summarization. Wayne goes on to use his reflection of feeling to reflect what she is telling him. He says that he senses frustration and she agrees with him wholeheartedly, letting him know that he has achieved advanced empathy. Now, Dr. Michael Takex used mutual goal setting with Mariah as they set up goals for her to invite her friends out to do something that she would like to do twice in 1 week. I did notice that the Kharkov model was being utilized by Michael Takex by first reflecting content, then identifying a goal, set it up mutually with the client to get them to move towards action. Now, out of the two counselors, I felt that Michael Takex would be more suiting for me if I were a client choosing a counselor. I feel as though he listens more intently to the issues of the client while providing more feedback. The counselor used a lot of or the first counselor used a lot of summarization, asking the client to tell me more about that a lot. Although he is hitting on the points that the client was frustrated, I felt as though he could have provided more insight. Now, some questions I would like to have for the first video, I was wondering which model in particular he was following, because I couldn't tell exactly which model he was using. I also noticed that he was using summarization a lot when speaking with the client to tell me more about that. It just seemed almost lazy to me. And when would you, sort of stray away from those questions or try to contribute more to the conversation before putting it back on the client? And what do you think more about that? Thank you.